Howdy folks, Everett Johnson here, Texas Saltwater Fishing Magazine editor and publisher, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about our August issue that is just about complete and ready to be sent to the printing presses. Just before I get into those details, I want to say very quickly, fishing has been pretty good. We've been out and about from the Chandelier Islands all the way down to the tip of Texas in the lower Laguna Madre. Made several good trips, and of course here at home where we are on San Antonio Bay on the mid-coast. So things are looking up. We're catching fish, we're having fun. So let's get right into what we're bringing you in the August issue. First up, we've got a very unique story that I think you're going to enjoy, and it's called Bringing Baffin Back. If you've followed the history of Baffin Bay over the past, say, 20 or 25 years, you no doubt are aware that Baffin has been plagued with recurring brown tides and other water quality issues, some of which affect seagrass development. There was a time when the black drum were not doing well because their major food source was not thriving. Significant depletion of the trout fishery has been noted by many longtime Baffin anglers. So what this is all about, there have been many theories over the years of what causes these recurring brown tides, and lots of folks started to wonder what impact agricultural runoff could it be having on Baffin. So a guy named Scott Murray, who's a very good friend of mine, and Dr. Michael Watts from Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and Hart Institute. They got together a group of volunteers to conduct water quality samples all across Baffin over an extended period of time. And guess what? The people that said that there was too much nitrogen and phosphorus likely coming from ag runoff seems to be one of the prime culprits. So they call them citizen scientists. These are all volunteers. They use their own vehicles to tow their boat. They use their own boat. They're out there donating their own time, all weathers, all seasons, to collect water samples from Baffin, the Baffin system. And all over from way back in Cayo de Grugio and Alazon, all the way out front toward the meadows. And what they have found is really startling, and it's starting to get a lot of attention from people that are in a position to help manage Baffin better for the future. I won't tell you anymore. I want you to read the story. They did a great job, and that's one of our August highlights. Next, I want to talk about a bucket list Shortfin Mako capture off the Padre Island National Seashore for an angler who was fishing down there with Eric Oslin. And this is a very rare fish, no doubt about it. There have only been 7 recorded land-based landings of Shortfin Makos in the Texas surf. That particular fish was fitted with an ADL tag that will help researchers follow it and study its movement. Where the Makos go and why they come here is little understood, one of the mysteries of the ocean, and this type of activity provides wonderful feedback. So kudos on the release of Ron Richmond and Eric Oslin for guiding him and getting the tag installed, and hopefully we can learn more about the Shortfin Mako. And next is Jay Watkins' presentation on what he calls structure within structure. So what this means is if you spot a large washout area or a pothole area, and within that basic or broad area of structure, there will likely also be shell clumps, smaller grass, submerged grass beds, possibly a well-defined grass edge, grass sand edge. These are the places where trout and redfish will stage as they seek to be ready to capture hapless bait fish as they wander through that area. Very cat-like, the trout. They're great predators, and when you begin to understand their habits, and when you begin to understand what Jay's talking about, structure within structure, can definitely help you understand how to catch more fish, especially in summer heat. So wrapping this up, I want to remind everybody, if you're going fishing, you're taking the family, if you haven't yet registered for the CCA Texas Star, do it now before your next trip out on the water. Lots of great prizes and scholarships to be had, and good fishing to you. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you next month.